And the fourth one is a natural selection. Natural selection is one of the evolutionary force, and it is the key factor for organic evolution. It attributes is a differentiation of genotype, means origin of new species of individuals with respect to their capacity to reproduce. Natural selection can be of the following types, that is stabilizing selection, and the second one is disruptive selection, and the third one is directional selection. Let us know the first one, that is stabilizing selection. It is the most common type of natural selection in which any mutations that arise in a species are removed or weeded out, and that species is present in the environment without any change. Here the environment remains constant and the mutations are no use. When a mutation occurs in such a population, natural selection seeks the accumulation of such mutations. This maintains a genetically constant population. As this selection maintains constancy in the gene pool of the population, it favors the natural individuals and eliminates the special individuals. Therefore, it promotes a genetically constant population. There will not be any evolutionary changes in the stabilizing selection. The species will not change or evolve into any other new species with variations. For example, cockroach. And the second one is Mimosa pudica, that is a touch me not plant. Silent features of stabilizing selection are selection favors average sized individuals while eliminates small sized individuals, and it is reduces variation and hence does not promote evolutionary change, and it is eliminate extremes from the population. And the second one is directional selection. In this directional selection, the population changes towards one particular direction. It means this type of selection favors small or large sized individuals, so that more individuals of this type will be present in next generation. Here the changed environment causes fitness of a species to increase or decrease. Even if the environment remains stable, the appearance of a new mutant, that means the species, causes the directional selection in a population. And the silent feature of this directional selection is, it is also called as a positive selection, where the frequency of a beneficial mutation is increased. For example, industrial melanism in peppered moth and DDT resistant mutant mosquitoes. And the third one is disruptive selection. Disruptive selection is an evolutionary force that drives a population apart. Disruptive selection will cause organisms with intermediate traits to reproduce less and will allow those organisms with extreme traits to reproduce more. This causes the alleles for the extreme traits to increase in frequency. Over a period of time, the population can be completely divided, and the two subpopulations will be diverse enough to form separate species. This type of selection favors both small-sized and large-sized individuals. It eliminates most of members with average expressions. and produce two peaks in the distribution of the triad that may lead to development of two different populations. This kind of selection is rare in nature but is very important to bringing about the evolutionary change. For example, population of a sunflower. In this sunflower, in the beginning the population of these sunflower was a hybrid between two species. After 5 years, this population had split into two subpopulations separated by a grassy area. One of these subpopulation occupied a relative dry site and other occupied a comparatively wet site. This is about the natural selection.